Working. Good morning. I thought my phone wasn't working for a second. Good morning. It's Jay. Thank you to the couple of comments I've seen on my last few videos. So thank you. I don't often check comments, but I did, and thank you for taking the time to put comments. So thank you. And the ones I saw, or the ones that were there, were mostly just telling me, well done, and keep going. So thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm at the lake. I went for a short walk, and when I got out of the car, the swans that were there were like staring at me. But I then realized that's because where I was stood is where they normally get fed, and I didn't have any food, and I don't think they can have coffee. So they just glared at me for a bit and then they left. This is stuff. I don't know what this is. So I am. What am I? I'm okay today. I'm feeling okay. I didn't go for a walk around the lake because I don't have a coat. I didn't plan to come here. I was just going to drop my daughter off at school and then go home. But I just decided to drive around. It's not too cold today because I had the flu jab on Tuesday. No, Monday? Tuesday. Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. And I've been cold since, like freezing cold, wearing socks in the house and 2 layers in my own house with the heating on full blast, cold. So today, and it has been cold, it's been like 6 degrees, but today is much better. I think it's 13 degrees, but obviously by the lake it's quite breezy. And I don't have a coat, I don't have a hat. I'm not wearing walking shoes. I'm just wearing basic trainers, slip-ins, slip-ons, Skechers, and I just thought, ugh. Anyway, but it's such a nice day and it wasn't too cold. I just thought, let me just. And when I got hit, the sun was out, but the sun's gone down now. So yeah, but it's still nice. The 5 minutes I sat on a bench, it was still lovely. Um, I took my nails off yesterday, so my daughter saw me yesterday when I got home. No, when she got home from school, and I needed to hold her hand to go for her to show me something in the living room. And as I reached my hand out, she goes, "Mummy, what's wrong with your nails?" I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "What's happened to your nails? Where's the orange?" And I was like, "Oh," and I always say this, that she notices everything. Now, the last time I went to do my nails, she asked me to do color purple. I didn't because my nail lady said, no, no, autumn, fall color, do orange. So I did like a burnt orange, and she was not happy about it. My daughter was not happy. It took her a while to like it. And then she did say later on that, that it's okay because because I promised her next time I do my nails, I'm going to do purple. So I didn't think she'd remember. But then you forget that these little people don't really have much in their brain. So of course they retain information. So when she looked at she's like, "What's wrong with your nails?" And I said, "Oh, I took them off." She goes, "Where's the orange?" I said, "It's not." She goes, "Where's the purple?" I was like, "No." And then she's like, "And I've cut them and everything." So she noticed everything. And then I showed her my feet because I had my feet done. And they were like a very, very deep plum. So not quite purple, but purplish. But because it was dark, she couldn't see it. So she was like, "No, it's not purple." And then she was on the floor rolling up and down. So I actually had to film it and send it to my nail lady. Like, I told you she was going to say it's not purple. So yeah. And then this morning again, I can't remember what we're doing this morning. And she asked me again if I was going to go do the purple. So I said, yeah, I'll do the purple. So now I need to, because I'm not doing nails anymore for a while. I just wanted to feel, I don't know, I just wanted to go back to what my nails felt like. So the thing that my nail lady used was, because normally they'd have to file it down. this is a really boring episode or whatever, vlogcast. They normally file it down until they get rid of all the gel. And I don't really quite like that, but it's what it is. And that's one of the reasons why I've kept my nails, the gel, for as long as possible, because I'm like, oh, it can be quite sensitive when it touches my nail. But yesterday when I got there, there's this new thing where she put something that looked like really old. You know when you have liquid in a bottle and it's not as liquidy anymore, it's a bit clumpy. She put that on there and she said it's just going to dissolve the gel, which I didn't quite understand, but I trust her. So she put that on while she was doing my feet, and then it was weird because she'd be doing something and I'd feel the gel crack. And it was just a weird sensation because also it felt like, and the only way I described it to her was that it felt like when she had that thing on my nail, each nail was wearing a corset. That's the only way I can explain it. It's like each nail was wearing a corset and it was really tight, like just from this third quadrant. I don't even think that's English. But this bit of my nail anyway was like tight. So that was really weird. And I don't wear corsets, so because they're so uncomfortable. So it was very uncomfortable. But that was a sensation. And I'll be talking, and then it'll crack. And I'll be talking about crack. Oh, it was weird. My son was with me because he didn't go to holiday club. He was with me, and he's finally gotten over his fear of dogs, which is quite nice. So he played with my nail lady's 2 chihuahuas. One is called Tyson, one is called Tiny. Tyson's my man. I love Tyson. It's literally my baby. So, and then what else? Oh, yes, I've taken my hair out, as you've noticed. I took my hair out and I put them in these bumps, which I did yesterday while my daughter was in the bath. And this morning when she was looking at it, because I hadn't finished it by the time she was sleeping, when she saw it this morning, she said, "Oh, Mummy," because I said, "Oh, do you like my hair?" She goes, "Are those my rubber bands?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "They're my rubber bands. You shouldn't use my rubber bands." I was like, "No, the rubber bands are for the girls in the house. It's for anyone that has long hair needs to do hair, so it's for the girls in the house." And then she goes, "Yeah, there's only one girl in the house." I'm like, "No, there's two. There's you and there's me." And she was like, "You're not a girl." I went, "Yes, I am." So we had that chat. But no, it's having to take time out of everything and just be. It's been quite nice. I was thinking yesterday, like, I haven't really had a break, like just time out, like a proper time out, maybe since I came to this country, like properly. Because the last time I wasn't working was 20 years ago. I remember. 20 years ago. 21 actually, because it was 2004. And I was out of work for 5 months. 5 months I was out of work. And yeah, and then I got my temp job at Sky. And then it was meant to be a 4-week temp job. It ended up being a 8-year thing, And when I left, I was headhunted. So, but if I hadn't been headhunted, I would have been doing the same thing, or I'd have had to arm wrestle my boss for his job, and I didn't want his job. But yeah, so I'm trying to enjoy it, which is why this this post is just about boring stuff. So yeah, I've had my flu jab, I've taken my nails off. What am I doing today? I don't know what I'm doing today. But also, I want to be extra focused on what I actually really need to do. So one of the things I started doing yesterday or from the day before is clearing down my emails. I have so many emails. I have so many things I subscribe to that I just do on a whim. I don't really think about it. So I've started removing most of those. There's this AI training platform that I sign up to where they give you tasks to do. And when I joined, I think I put that I had maybe 10 hours a week to do it. So that's why I wasn't really getting that many jobs. And then when I changed it to, I have 40 hours per week, because I don't know when I lost my mind a couple of weeks ago and I changed it. No, maybe 3 weeks ago. The number of emails I've been getting about jobs. And they're things that they're not really my forte like that. They are, oh, watch this stationary camera with this sunset over this city, and then you have to describe everything. And I'm like, oh man. So the first couple of times was okay, but then after a while I'm like, no. And it was paying like $18 an hour, which is fine, but which is why not every job is your job, if that makes sense. Not everything is, so I cancelled it yesterday, and they were putting this in like, oh, if you delete your account, you can't come back. It's okay. Take your thing. It's fine. So it's not my thing. So I've removed that. And there's a couple of other things I signed up for. I think one of them starts next week. Is basically it's about learning AI, and it's a free 3-day event being run by someone I actually know of. He's one of those speaker types. I think his name is Tony Robbins, and he's legit. So at least let's listen. It's free. I'm not paying anything. Even the one where they say, if you pay $1, we'll give you kiniko. You can get this free. What's the word they use? Like this early, and it's okay. I'll wait till the thing starts. I don't have $1 to give you, because in my mind I'm like, okay, $1 would mean, obviously for me it's $1, but to you and all these people signing up, you're gonna make millions. And yes, you're giving it to what do you call it? You're giving it to, oh, this little girl's come to feed the birds. You've given it to some food something, but it's like Feeding America or something. So my mind, I was like, I don't even want to feed America right now. America can feed itself. And if it was something that was feeding people in MK or something more local than UK, then maybe I can give the pound or dollar. But that was just my reasoning behind it. So what else am I doing? I've got another consulting thing that I signed up for. It's meant to be a 2-hour thing, but I haven't looked at it yet, so I need to look at that. But I'm just trying to, because every time I open my email and I see, what do I see? 2,000 unread. I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to reduce all of that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week. And then from next week, the focus begins, because that's it. October is finished. And it's been an adventure. I've had lots of conversations with God. I've had lots of ups and downs. It's all been good. And, yeah, my faith has been really, really tested. Really, really tested. And where's the little girl? Okay, she's there. Please don't fall inside though. Anyway, that's all I have for now. And I'm going to go home, finish my coffee, and probably do some ironing, which I love doing. So I've been doing lots of laundry, so I'm going to do lots of ironing. Right. Have a happy Friday, happy weekend, whatever you're doing. If you're celebrating Halloween, okay, and enjoy it. Be safe. And whatever you do, as always, be kind to yourself. Take 5 minutes to just enjoy something, like a view, a flower, just something. Just take 5 minutes to just not look at your phone. Just look around you and just enjoy, So yeah, that's all I'd say. And thank you for watching. And yeah, just know you're doing your best and be proud of yourself. If you're not proud of yourself, then change something in it. All right. Peace and love. Bye.